Let's do this! It almost takes up the entire screen! Mr. Raph, what are you doing? Hey, we're going to open up a Charizard EX Super Premium Collection box here in 2025. I think this came out early 2024, I think, maybe. I don't know. It takes up, look at this. It takes up almost the whole screen. I've always wanted to open one of these because I want that Charizard right there in the background. I want him to hang out with us in videos, and I just thought this was cool. When it first came out, it was like $59.95, and then for a while it went up to like $69, $79, and eBay was going on $89. I got this puppy when I was perusing Sam's Club, and I got it for $49.99. I thought, heck, that's a pretty good deal. So that was less than when it first came out. So we're going to go ahead and open up this baby here. Let's turn it around. We got, oh, I should show you what's in there. Hold on. It shows you on the side, and I didn't show you that corner there. There we go. That's what we're getting in there. The promo card's a display figure itself and 10 booster packs. There's a variety of booster packs in there. And I think it opens from the back here, right? Yeah, here we go. Getting it from the corner. Come on now. Nothing ever opens up easily for Mr. Raph. That is never a thing. I have troubles opening stuff all the time. That is definitely the user problem, correct? Yes, it is. Yes, it is, Mr. Raph. All right, there we go. We got this right here. We got the side cards, so we'll pull those out first. Here's one set. Oh, and I messed up my platform there, didn't I? All right, Charizard's created a big mess. That's not unusual. He does that all the time, right? There's that. Let's go ahead and pull this out. I'm going to remove the box. All right, the stage is in shambles. Charizard has been through everything. All right, let's get this all figured out. Nice job there, Charizard. No, I'm just kidding. Not Charizard's fault. That's mine. All right, here we go. So here's Charizard himself. And open this up here. And we got our Charizard EX promo card on the front. So nothing special there. I pulled this Charizard out of Obsidian Flames plenty of times. Still a nice looking card. Not bad, not bad. We'll put it up here on the side stage right there. There we got Charizard himself. This is the main reason I wanted it. And you can, I think there's a couple places you can put a card in there. I think a card will fit kind of right here. Obviously, you can put it in the back leaning up against Charizard. I think a couple else will put right there too. So we'll see if we pull one of the big Charizards out of one of the Obsidian packs. We'll put it in the display, but there's Charizard himself. There's a 360 view right there. And he'll hang out with us here kind of stage left. All right, let's figure that back out. All right, here we go. And let's pull out these packs, and we'll show the other promo cards of Charmander and Charmeleon. I've pulled these out of Obsidian Flames plenty of times, too. I have not pulled the big Charizards out of Obsidian Flames yet. Right there. We'll put that one off to the side. We'll have lots of orange up on the stage. And here are the packs from the left side of the box. Here are the 5. We got Twilight Masquerade. We got some Paradox Rift. We got Stellar Crown, Temporal Forces, and Obsidian Flames with Tyranitar there. Here's our second side. And our little Charmander. All right, and the book, get out of here. All right, here we go. There, oh, camera, stop it. There's Charmander. Focus already. There's cute little Charmander. All right, Charmander, you're having center stage for now. And here are our other 5 packs, exactly the same. We get 2 for 1, or 1 for 2, or 10 total, whatever. We got Twilight Masquerade, Paradox Rift, Stellar Crown, Temporal Forces, and Obsidian Flames. All right, since it's Charizard, we're going to keep the Obsidian Flames there off to the side. And we'll shuffle these up just in random order just because. And we'll go ahead and start off with Temporal Forces. Let's see what we can pull out of this here pack. Obviously, some EX cards would be awesome. Some illustration rares, some SIs. Get out of here. would also be fantastic. I haven't pulled much of anything out of this here side brand or secondary brand or run of Scarlet and Violet. So, Cat Scyther, how you doing? Screamtail. All right, we got Iron Valorant Roller and not a darn thing. All right, nothing much there. All right, let's go on to Temporal Forces and see if we can hit something better. Get out of there. All right, here we go. Next pack. Got our energy. Can we hit Pikachu? It's a Pikachu sighting. How you doing? All right, Scyther, Full Metal Lab. Gorlock, I haven't seen him in a long time. Fortress either. Haunter, and an Iron Valid. I have one of these in my 365-day Rip-A-Pack challenge. It was a little disappointing when I pulled it dead, and it's also disappointing now. All right, next pack. Twilight Masquerade. I would just like one decent card. I mean, for $49.99, I'm happy just because I get the Charizard, because I've wanted it for a long time. But I only need one card to actually pay for the whole box. So, get out of here. All right, here we go. Let's hit something. Tangela, Shinx, Clefairy, Heracross, Love Ball. Oh, we're a little past Valentine's Day in February, but hey, who doesn't like a Love Ball? All right, Dreamy, and Dragon Pulse EX. I mean, it is it is an EX. I mean, I'm not going to complain. It's probably worth $1 or $2, but hey, we'll take it. Paradox Rift. Haven't hit much of anything in this either. In ripping all of the packs on my 365-day Rip-A-Pack challenge, I don't think I've hit even an EX. Get out of here. I don't think I've even hit an EX card in this here run either. Nickit. How you doing, sir? You're looking kind of sad. Why are you so sad? Come on now. All right, Gligar. Technical Machine Devolution. I think I have like 50 of these trainer cards, and I'm not kidding. Iron Bundle and Porygon Z. I just pulled a Porygon Z last week during our Pokemon week. I wasn't too excited then. Not too excited now either. That seems like a theme already. All right, Stellar Crown. No wonder this was reduced at Sam's Club for $49. Nobody's buying them anymore, but I was. Oh, get out of here. All right, here we go. Come on. Something. Hi, Taurus. How you doing? Comfy, Kofu, Mewtwo. Haven't pulled a Mewtwo in a while, especially a base. Celebi, Comfy, and Blastoise. Blastoise, how you doing? EX, nice. I like the shine and shimmer. All right, he's going up on the stage. Once again, probably like $1.25 card or whatever. But hey, it's an EX card. We'll take it. It's better than not an EX card. We got Stellar Crown next. Come on, Stellar Crown. What are you going to show us? Get out of here. All right, here we go. We got some basic energy. We got Varoom. That's like the second one we've seen of him. Fletchling, Arrow Zero, Under Depths. Oh, pulled too many. What am I doing? Rapidash, Rhyperion, Vikavolt, and hey, we will take that. Hey, Hydrapla EX. Is that the special illustration rare or just the illustration rare? I always get them confused. I don't care, but that looks pretty nice. I like it. It is something. All right, we'll put it behind, or put it in front of Charmeleon right there. We'll take that. We got a Paradox Rift. And then a Twilight Masquerade, and then we'll head off into our Obsidian Flames, our 2 packs. Get out of there. All right, we did get a full EX right there. We got Basic Energy, Dottler, Doxel, Snorlax Doll, trainer card. Some of these just kill me. All right. Oh, too many. Passage, Norman, and Steelix. I haven't pulled a Steelix in a while either. Hollow. All right. He looks a little menacing. All right. All right, last one before Obsidian Flames dual pack that we have left. Twilight Masquerade. Can we hit something decent? Probably not. Get out of here. All right, here we go. We got some basic energy there. We got Ducklet. Oop. Stay on camera, Mr. Raph. Ninetales. Trevelyan. Molga. Org's Mask. Look at that colorful trainer card. Probabass. Bellybolt. Clefable. And... yeah, okay, whatever. It is a holo. Oh, this is not looking good, Mr. Raph. You better be really happy with the Charizard, because the rest of it's not so good. All right. Obsidian Flames, you are going to help us out, right? We're going to pull the Charizard EX SIR. I think it's $55 right now on eBay, or somewhere around there. The regular Charizard EX is around $20. I actually would like to pull the Ninetales. I like the Ninetales. That's about $20. Clefairy, the illustration where I think it's around 15, and the Pidgeot SIR EX. I actually pulled that, and that's in my binder on the 365-day Rip a Pack challenge. That's around, I think, $14. It's a pretty looking card. Get out of here. Let's see. Can we hit something good? All right. We got just our basic energy. Oddish. Herdier. Lunatude. It's been a long day, folks. Pokemon League headquarters. Trampa and Claydol. Oh, it's a hollow, but then I might start crying. It's just so bad. One pack for redemption, Mr. Raph. One pack. Rub it for some luck. Charizard, rub it for some luck. Come on. It's got Tyranitar. It's the best pack art that I like on Obsidian Flames. I do like Tyranitar for sure. All right, let's see. Last one. Hopefully we get some last pack magic. Get out of here. Could it be? Can it help us? Maybe not. We got our energy. We got a Vulprix. I mean, who doesn't like Vulprix? Lots of orange, too. Froakie, how you doing, sir? He's at full attention, folks. He's ready to go. Diggersby, how you doing? He always makes me laugh with his ears or whatever. Rockruff, Team Star Grunt, and I feel like there's something good behind there. Is there? Is there? Oh, there's something, right? Oh, hey, Ice-Q EX. I mean, it is an illustration. It is an EX. It's our second one. So we got two of them in the box. In the premium collection. Here's what we got to show for the premium collection, but really it's all about Charizard in the stand. All right, let's not put the EXs. I'll sleeve those and we'll see. These will probably eventually be up on my eBay store, unless I make a trade with somebody at a card show that I go to. But those are those are the best ones of the rip here today. Let's go have Charizard himself. Hold on, let's put these off to the side. Let's have Charizard himself. I think they kind of go in here. No, maybe not. Maybe they weren't supposed to. Right there. It's kind of in front of Charizard. Off to the side. Over here. Like that. How you doing, Charizard and Charizard? Oh, all right. Here's our two cards. Best cards of the rip. As always, folks, thanks for joining us. I hope you're having a fantastic day and rest of your week. Please like the video and subscribe if you haven't already done so. And we will see you until the next one. Bye. Hello, everyone. It's an exciting day. It's our inaugural video for kind of part 2 of Raph Collectables. I had mentioned and previewed this a few days ago or a few videos ago. Since the channel's called Raph Collectables, I'd had a thought and an idea of all the things that I wanted to do or could do on the channel. And one of them was coin searching, coin hunting, looking for all kinds of cool looking coins and old coins and other collectibles. Since cards and Pokemon cards and baseball and football trading cards are not the only collectible you can have. And today is our first video. So we got a different angle and we've got what in the world do we have that we're looking at the screen here. Well, here you have what is called a box of pennies. And yes, it's a box, and yes, it has tons of pennies. As you can see, there are $25 worth of pennies. That is what is in this size box. It is 50 rolls of pennies. And for funsies, or fun fact of the day, how heavy do you think this box is? I thought it was a lot heavier. I just got done weighing it. This box right here is 14.6 pounds. Not light, not super heavy, but it's a good substantial amount. So today we're going to crack open into this here box. Now, I know this box is not old uncirculated coins that you can find on eBay and pay a good amount of money. There are people paying like $10 for a roll of 50 cents worth of pennies. Now, those are going to have a lot higher chance of having some old wheat pennies and whatnot. I have no idea what these are going to open. In fact, I can't remember the last time I opened up a roll of pennies. But you can see and verify here on all of these slots that there is a roll in each of these slots for a total of 50. And these here coins, I don't see any wheat pennies or anything like that inside here on this side. You can't see anything on the back side. I'll go ahead and turn it around. It's just a flat side right here. But we will be opening it from that side. Underneath our Raph Collectables sign right here, my mouse pad for identification of our channel, we've got a mat that I got from a fellow YouTuber that we're going to use starting off. Now, I have no idea what I'm doing, being totally transparent. We're going to be learning along the way, and we're going to be seeing what we can find and having some fun opening up some penny rolls, at least for this coin thing that we're going to do today. Now, the whole point of why I enjoy opening up football cards and baseball cards and Pokemon cards is the fun of opening it up and seeing what you get. Obviously, you like to get something good, but that doesn't always happen. Same thing with the pennies. I want to open them up because it's fun, see the different states, collecting things. My younger children are doing that right now, and we're going to see what we find. Hopefully we find something really cool. If we don't, hey, that's kind of the deal, right? So let's get into this. We're going to open it up here from this side because it wraps around to give the box. Oh, maybe not. Okay, we won't. We'll just open it up from this side. This wraps around. It wraps around the other side, but we can easily open it up from this side. I have never opened up a box of pennies, so here's my first time. Are we going to have any wheat pennies that we see here on this side? I don't know. What am I looking at? What is that? Oh, that's a 1 cent, the kind of the shield right there. I don't think I see any wheat pennies here on these ends either. But that's our roll. Now, I don't know how I'm easily going to be able to get into this if I'm going to unroll it. I am obviously not opening up all 50 of these rolls here in this video because we're just starting off. And this is our inaugural first video. Maybe we'll pull out 2, 3, maybe 5. We'll see how long it takes. I don't intend for this video to be that long, but I do want to open up some of these and see what we got. So we got our 50 right here. We'll go ahead and move this box out of the way, all 14.6 pounds of it. And we'll go ahead and pull, how about the first 5 rolls from the end? And let's see what we can find. Now, this whole camera view that you're now seeing is different for me. It's an overhead view, and I know some card rippers do an overhead view along with a side view. I haven't gotten to that point. I'm not that sophisticated, nor do I necessarily want to be. Oh, let's remove the mat here too. So we get the coin identification mat. Here we go. Here's our coin identification mat. These are kind of like the real big, common big hitters that you want to find. And of course the steel ones here in 1943 during the war. And then our final ones down here with these, and then they throw in the dime, because sometimes, what do you get in penny rolls? You get foreign coins and sometimes even dimes, which is crazy, but I've watched enough videos to tell you that, yes, that is true. All right, so let's go ahead. Let's see. Can I easily open up this just by pulling on the wrapping? I don't know. Maybe, maybe not. That might not be the best way. Okay, let's go the other trusted way without trying to hurt myself. Let's go ahead and use our handy dandy knife, and that gets us at least part of the way. Oh, there we go. I'll get the ones out of the end. Yep, you can go ahead and ravage me in the comments. I will figure out how to do this the best way possible eventually. But there are all kinds, not all kinds, there are different kinds of rolls you can get from the bank. This happened to be the one from my local neighborhood bank. I went in last week and I said, I would like a box of pennies. They didn't have one in the bank itself. They said, but we can order you one. Let's take down your name and information. I said, okay. So I told them who I was. They put it on their order for them to get whatever they get, the cash, I'm assuming mostly bills for their teller machine and all that other stuff. And then they also got me a box of pennies. Went in, gave them the 25 bucks in cash, and got the pennies. All right, I'm going to put these off to the side right here for now. And here are our pennies. So let's go ahead and see, do we see anything right away that might be a wheat penny, or anything that's really interesting, or the pennies that are either uncirculated or circulated a lot. I don't see anything of great importance here in this roll at all. I'll let my kids go through these because they're collecting pennies and trying to get every year and different variations of the pennies. This one right here. What do we got going on here? 1978. Nothing extravagant about that. Nope. Pretty much nothing in here. And I didn't think, well, what's this one? What do we got there? 2007? All right. Looked like it might be a little bit more worn. There's a 1964 right there. A little bit older. All right. So we got some a little bit old. All right. The rest of these, I'll check them off later. Nothing crazy right there. Let's slide those off to the side. We'll keep our 64 up here just because. All right. Let's go ahead and open up another one. Can I do it this way instead? Probably having a chance of wrecking the coins. That's probably not a good thing to do, Mr. Raph. What are you doing? All right. Maybe go from the end and that'll work. I don't know. I'll figure it out. I'll look it up. What's the best way to open them? I didn't do that. We got one fall out. A couple more. I was hoping to maybe at least get a steel penny. Just because. I would think that there's probably one in these pennies here. Now, the wheat pennies and the really older pennies, I mean, I'm thinking you're not going to get them out of these rolls. I don't know. Oh. There's our first foreign one. We got a Canadian one right there. 2000 Canadian. Right there. What else can we see? How old is that one? What do we got on there? We got 1971. All right, most of these got the Lincoln Memorial on it. The other one's got that Memorial Shield on it. Maybe for me, the newcomer, I just need to flip them over and see what's on the back, because that's going to tell me if it's anything crazy different or old or older. And we got nothing. What's this one? 1973. All right, nothing in there. All right, we're going to move these off to the side. We'll go into our next pack. That seemed to work a little bit better, so let's go ahead and do that. Just kind of rip the side. And then go down in a circular motion. Will that work? Worked for most of it. And I'll have to see in doing more of these videos. I've seen a lot of people wear one kind of glove or something, or two gloves. I mean, this is going to be hard on your fingers, I'm thinking. Really? Because what is this? Which one's this one? Okay, that's got, oh, that's one of the newer ones. Well, newer, 2009, but it's got the, oop, focus in there, camera. It's got the kind of, is that Abe sitting there with the axe, or I don't know, maybe not, whichever one that is. I am not up to date on all of my newer coins for sure, or much of coins in general, just that I like looking through them. I like seeing what can you find. Can we find any one of the older ones? And my dread, my loathing was that, yeah, these are pretty much all going to be newer or not old pennies. What one's that one? 1983. Yep, not much in that one either. A lot of discolored ones. We got some brighter ones in here. We got a 2008. All right, let's flip those off to the side. Makes going through them a lot quicker since there's nothing really in them. And this might be the case for the entire box, but that's okay. It's a learning experience. If I enjoy and want to keep opening up coins, maybe I'll pay that extra money. Oh, we got to steal one? No. Maybe I'll pay that amount of money and get one of those cool looking, or not cool looking ones, one of those older uncirculated packs that you can buy on eBay. Because that's just the easiest way to purchase those. All right, what do we got? These are all mostly newer. That one's really discolored there and kind of faded. That's seen better days for sure. Okay, all of these look like 70s and 80s. Nothing of any real interest. There's a 2022 right there. Come on, camera. I gotta figure it out. I switched my phone. I got a new phone. I gotta figure out the focusing right amount of length, or maybe I gotta change a setting on my phone. Yeah, I'm an older guy. I gotta figure that stuff out. I know. I'll figure it out. All right, I don't see anything in here. All right, last pack. That's okay. We're doing good on time, because we just wanted to start this off and let you folks know this is something we're going to do. We're going to have some fun with it. We're starting off with pennies just because pennies is easier. But we're going to do nickels and dimes and quarters and half dollars. And I might have to pay a little money and get some of those uncirculated coins so we can actually look at something interesting. Because right now this looks like pretty much an L. Nothing much at all. And I'm sure all of the coin people who do it and are either a YouTuber streaming it would have told me so. You can't buy a box of pennies from your local bank. You ain't going to get crap from them. And in my mind, I thought that was probably going to be the case. But sometimes I make myself think wishful thoughts. Even though I'm a kind of a glass half empty person. I don't see anything. Nope. Okay, so what do we got on that one? 1981. Looked a little bit more circulated and discolored. Nope, nothing in here. I'll go through the rest of them a little bit more in depth. We got kind of an older one right here. So we got a 1964. Nothing crazy about it. Got a little bit of gunk or piece of paper or glue from a sticker or something on there. And we got our good old friends Canada right here. Got a Canadian penny right there. They don't even make these anymore. They outlawed them. Or not outlawed them. They stopped making them. I don't know. It was a while ago. I'm pretty sure, if I'm right, if I'm remembering right. Because they got to the same point that we actually have known for a while, is that, also fun fact, if you didn't know, this here penny costs the United States 3 cents to make. So it is actually costing us more money to make these pennies than they're actually worth, which in my opinion is dumb. It's stupid. So, I mean, it's cool to look at the coins and for collectors, but in terms of our national economy and the use of them. No, we should round things up to 5 or 10 or whatever we're going to do, but not continue making these because they cost too much. They literally cost too much. So shouldn't be doing it. What do we got there? 1999. There you go. Like Prince said, party like it's 1999. Yes, from Minnesota. You're right. That's a pretty nice coin there. Not really circulated that much at all for it being, what, 26 years old? Looks in pretty darn good condition. Probably spent most of its life in a bank. All right, folks, we're going to end her there. Thanks for watching. For the people who are sticking around with us, I will get better at this, and we will learn how to do this thing the best way possible if and when that happens, which hopefully it will at some point down the road. But please like the video and subscribe if you haven't done so, and we will see you until the next one. Good day, everyone. I thought since, hey, the NBA playoffs are getting into full swing here this weekend, let's go ahead and do a basketball video. I've got kind of a eclectic mix here of somewhat recent cards. We got a couple blaster boxes, and we got a mega box here. We got some NBA Hoops 2024 right here. It's a lot of cards for a decent amount of money, or a smaller amount of money, I should say. And I kind of like the NBA Hoops, so we'll see what we can get out of that. I got some 2024 Donruss basketball here. Also a decent amount of cards here with our good friend here, Steph Curry. Okay, he's not actually my friend, but I wish he was. And lastly, we got some Phoenix, a mega box of Phoenix right here, and we'll see what we can pull out of this one. This one obviously debut in 2023-24, and we'll see what we get out of that. I got Anthony Edwards hanging out with us here in the back because my Minnesota Timberwolves are taking on the Los Angeles Lakers in the first round, and let's hope they get past them. So let's put our mega box off to the side here and our two blaster boxes. Let's go ahead and start with the NBA Hoops and see what we can pull. Can we get a numbered card? Can we get an autograph? I think you can get mem cards out of here as well. But we'll go ahead and open this one up first. And there are packs. I like it because they actually take up almost the whole box. It isn't like there are 4 packs in there and there's so much space in there. And they're pretty thick. I mean, look at those packs. All right, there are 6 packs. We'll go ahead and put this here box off to the side. We'll put it over there. And let's go ahead and start and rip away and see what we can get. Obviously looking for any type of auto or mem card, and definitely some Minnesota Vikings if we so can. I'll kind of go through these kind of quickly till we get to some good hits, our rookies and our inserts. And obviously, we'll talk about any Minnesota team. There's Jay Morant right there. Did pretty well in the playing game for the Grizzlies. Was that our first rookie? Yes. What am I doing? We got Jared right there on our first rookie card. We got Andrew Wiggins. We got Rob Dillingham. Oh, he's definitely going up on the stage. He's been playing sparingly throughout this season. He'll be part of the playoffs for sure. We got Jason Tatum. We got Mr. Klingling right there on the rookie variant, whatever one that's called. And then G.G. Jackson. That's not bad. Okay, is this not numbered, is it? No, it's not numbered. I don't know what variation this is, but it's obviously different. All right, we're going to put him just right there off to the side. That's our first pack. Nothing spectacular other than we got a Minnesota Timberwolves sighting. We'll take that every single day. Second pack, let's see what we get. All right, we got Anthony, Daniel, Mike. Oh, we got another Minnesota Timberwolves sighting, Mr. Mike Conley. He'll definitely be helping us out in the playoffs for sure. We got, I don't know. Tell me, do you like how these NBA hoops look with the little line on the bottom? I'm not sure. Look at that old school Larry Bird. There's our first rookie, Johnny right there. We got Nikolai. We got Chet Holmgren on the sky view. We got Devin Carter on the purple. And then the optic right there. Right there with Shaquille O'Neal. Nice. Okay, then. Let's put that one kind of off to the side. All right. Nothing great there either, even though I do appreciate the purple. Not necessarily the Kings, but the purple color for sure. Next pack. All right, here we go. Let's see what we can get out of our third pack. Still no big hits yet. All right, we got Trae Young, Alex, Bridges, Jalen, Jordan, Spencer. We got Harrison right there on the first rookie. We got another Shaquille O'Neal. Hold on. That's the base card. We got a greetings from Mr. Walter, arriving Reed, and then Bobby Portis on the kind of chromish one right there. But look at this. I like doing this. We got the chrome version and then basically the base version, and they kind of bubble him up. He looks like he's like water retention or something. I don't know. That's all right. We're gonna keep those there just because. Maybe we'll run into another one since that seems to be an insert in this year pack. All right. We got Jalen, Eric, Precious. Is that Precious? Yeah. We got Kyrie, Zach, Keegan, Terry, Colin, Kyle Anderson, Mr. Slow-Mo, former Minnesota Timberwolves right there. Tyler, Trae Young, Reed, Allen, NBA Hoops, Ja Morant, pure right there. And then Paolo as well. That's not numbered, is it? No. Pure player. Okay, then. Let's put this over into our interesting pile that I'm making over here on the side. All right, 5th out of 6 pack in this here blaster. What do we get? Can we get anything good? Camera, focus, focus. There's Rudy Gobert going in for the slam, Minnesota Timberwolves side. All right, Rudy does not get enough props. 4-time defensive player of the year. We're putting him on the stage. Derrick Rose, Chris, Mark. Ooh, Victor. How you doing, Victor? Too bad he did not finish out the season. We got Mr. George there on our first rookie. We got our greetings from Carrington, another peer player. Hey, back to back. And another Rob Dilling. What is going on with these packs? All right, Rob and Rob right there. So that's the silver one there. And then these are, oh, wait, are they different? Yeah, this is the base. And then this is the clear coat, whatever it is. I don't know. Whatever it's called. But so I guess I started this pile and there was some purpose to it. So right there, 2 of the same cards, but a different style. Well, obviously that happens in these series when they just use the same card and give it to you different ways. But usually you don't get them in the same box, which is interesting. Obviously, Tim Duncan right there. All right. I don't think... Oh, backwards card. Is that... Yeah, it's a auto right there. Matt Ryan. Great significance. Hey, we'll take it. An auto's an auto, right? We'll put it in the middle. We did pull an auto from the box. We got Miles Turner there. And lastly, DeRozan for the last card. Hey, we got an auto. We had some fun with some different variants of cards here from Mr. Morant and Mr. Shaquille O'Neal. Not bad. We'll take it. That was fun. I do like comparing the cards when you get the different variants of cards. We'll move on to the next blaster right here. Some Donruss. Let's see if we can also hit an auto or a number card or a mem card. Anything different than the base. I guess we can't complain if that's our bar. Anything different than the base. Not a very high bar there, Mr. Raph. All right, let's go ahead and open this up. This one too, it looks like the box is full, which just makes me feel a little bit better instead of paying, $25, $35, $55 for a box and then it's like mostly empty. That's just very frustrating. All right, here we go. First pack, we got 15 cards in each pack. Let's see what we can get out of here. Naz Reid, we start off with a Minnesota Timberwolves sighting. All right, he's going up on the stage. Once again, I'm a homer. There we go. Who else do we got? We got Josh, Cameron. We got a spin cycle. All right, we got Jones, Paul, Cade. Here's our first rookie. We got Mr. Kevin right there on the rookie card. Another rated rookie. right there. Ooh, that's numbered. There we go. 7 out of 15. KJ Simpson Jr. 7 out of 15. Man, that's not horrible. We'll take it. Oh, it's got a little ding. Is that a ding up on the top there? Maybe not. Maybe it's just a reflection from my camera. All right, we're going to put that one up there. That's not bad. We'll take it. We got Great Expectations next. And we got Alex right there. Wow, spin cycle all over the place. We got Jalen, Colby, Fultz, and Bogdan right there. Not bad. We'll take the numbered card. All right, out of our very first pack. Does that mean we're downhill all the rest of the way? Maybe. Nothing good the rest of the time there, Mr. Raph. All right, we'll speed through these. Nikolai, Nick Smith. See, what's our rookie? Okay, Mr. Ware right there on the rated rookie. Tyrese Halliburton on the green Pulsar right there. Reed, Draymond Green, Jamal, Dante, DiVincenzo, another Timberwolves sighting. And Michael Porter Jr., he looks so much better in a Timberwolves uniform than New York. Because he's in the New York uniform there. Okay, nice to see you, Dante. He might be one of the keys in the Minnesota Timberwolves if they beat the Lakers in the first round. We'll see. Okay, we got Rye, Thompson, Westbrook. What do we got? First rookie. Bronny James Jr. Look at that. Hey, Bronny, come over here and hang out with other Lakers. Okay, backwards card, Klay Thompson there in the Pulsar in the green. We got Tyrese Halliburton here in the Pass the Rock. Interesting. All right, something different. Okay, Fred, Normal, Crook, Cam, Sabonis. All right, next pack. What are we going to get? We got Cameron, Keldon. First, no. Next, first rookie. No, wait, not quite yet. Here, first rookie. I didn't go far enough. We got Newton right there. And we got Ben Simons on the green Pulsar right there. And then the rest, Anthony Davis, Vince, LeBron, just all base here on the back. Okay. Second to last pack from our Donruss Basketball 2024 Blaster Box. We already got a number card, so I doubt we're going to hit anything else big. We'll see what the first rookie is. Melvin, how you doing, sir? Oh, he's getting ready to lay it up, I think. Scotty Barnes right there on the green Pulsar. We got a bomb squad right there. Reed Shepard, how you doing, sir? Derek, Jordan, Miles, Jalen, Paolo right there to finish it off. All right, last pack. Can we get a double hitting blaster box? It doesn't happen very often. I have opened up a blaster box where I have gotten more than one insert in terms of a numbered card or mem card or auto. It has happened. I have done it before. It is not very common. There's our first rookie. We got PJ Washington Jr. on the green Pulsar, and it doesn't look like we're going to get it this time. Kate Cunningham, Anthony Black, and Minnesota Timberwolves sighting. No, that's it. All right, so that's what we got so far from our first two blaster boxes and our interesting pile over here on the left. All right, let's put these off to the side. Then we'll open up that mega box, and let's see if we can get something good out of here. Out of the Phoenix. I haven't seen anything yet. Obviously, it was a debut edition last year for the 2023-2024. I don't know if they're going to continue it again this year. I haven't seen anything yet, but we're still early in the year, obviously, because cards are always behind. And this is what I'm talking about. So here you got a big old mega box, right? This big old size, and it's just dead space to make you think it's mega, and it's obviously not. And there are our packs. I don't know. It seems like a waste of packaging, and you just don't need to do that to have us folks buy these cards because we're going to buy them anyways. Or at least some of us are. All right, here are our 6 packs. We got 10 cards in each. Man, these seem like so much more substantial than the Donruss ones in thickness. And I don't know why that's the case. It just does. I mean, yeah, they're shiny. Maybe that's it. All right, here's Luka. No longer with Dallas. Patrick Beverly, former Minnesota Timberwolves. Russell Westbrook. Magic Johnson. Dyson. They're shy again. We got Grady Dick. I love his name. I just love his name. The rookie badge here. We got a Victor Wembanyama right there, rookie on the Phoenix right there. That's pretty nice. We got a Bobby Portis. And then lastly, a Jalen Williams. Hey, we'll take that one right there. Any Victor rookie is a bonus to me, or a decent pull. Even though obviously the prices for these cards have gone down dramatically, but I'll take it right there. So, how you doing, sir? We'll see how he comes back for next year. He was doing pretty good this year until he got hurt and had that medical condition and then was out for the rest of the season. But that's pretty good. All right, Rudy, you're taking a back seat because Victor is Victor and he's going on the stage. All right, next pack. What do we got here? We got Kyle right here. I mean, these do look pretty colorful. We got backwards right away. We got Grant Hill. Grady Dick again. How you doing, sir? Different variation, obviously. Let's flip this over. We got Brandon and Jimmy Butler, Jalen Johnson, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. There's a really old school. We got Bruce Brown, Rasheed Wallace, and Nick Smith Jr. on the rookie. All right. Can we get something signed? Now, there is no signature for Victor in the Phoenix because he only did that, what was it, in the tops, I believe, right? Pretty sure. We got David Robinson, Mr. Fox. There's a Minnesota Timberwolves signing. Mr. Conley. Larry Bird, old school. Kobe Jones on the rookie. And we got Denny right there. Or Denai. We got Luka on the Temple men right there. That's not numbered, is it? Nope. And Mr. Murray and Melton right there. Looking ready to loft the ball up and do a simple layup. All right, third to last pack out of the mega box. Let's hit a numbered or an auto or something. Mr. Garland, Mr. Anthony Wiggins, Jacob Brandon, Damian Lillard, Amon Thompson right there on the rookie. That's not bad. We got Kevin Durant on the Temple men, Mr. Walker there also on the rookie badge, and Kobe White. I mean, they are colorful. That is for sure. They are not boring. So I'll give them that. And they're very substantial. But when they're packaged and they're substantial like this, they can kind of warp kind of weird, which is also kind of odd. We got Trae Young. We got Maxey, Martin, Bagley the third, Alonzo Mourning. Man, that's old school as well. Jerry West. Oh my gosh. I didn't know he was even in this series. That is really old school. Brandon Miller, Steph Curry there on the fade to black. How you doing, sir? And we got Grant Williams and Mr. Hardaway right there. Anthony Hardaway. All right, last pack, and then we'll do some reviewing. And that will be our video here for today. All right, can we get something good? We got Kyle Kuzma. Kyle, come on now. Chris Bosh, Mr. Eason, CJ, Sabonis. We got Mikic. And on the Paragon, we got Chet Holmgren right there. How you doing, sir? And we got Mr. Johnson on the rookie badge and Derek White. All right, so no autographs, no really anything substantial other than I will take the Wemby because the Wemby's pretty good. All right, let's review. I'm a homer, so we highlight the Minnesota Timberwolves. We got Rob Dillingham on the NBA hoops, and we got kind of the silver one and the base. We got Mr. Nas Reed, Sixth Man of the Year. Will he get it again this year? Back-to-back Sixth Man of the Year awards? He might. I mean, there are a few other people that you could choose over him, but he's definitely should be in contention. All right. We got behind Wemby, we got Rudy. I don't think he'll get Defensive Player of the Year again today or this year. He shouldn't. But we got a Wemby rookie right there. In my book, that's a huge win. Wemby rookie right there. I'll add him to my collection. We got an auto right here of Matt Ryan on Great Significance right there. Not bad. Autos are always good, right? Can never have enough autos. And probably the best card in the pull from Donruss was Mr. KJ Simpson Jr. here, obviously on the rookie. And it's 7 out of 15. We'll take that. Numbered out of 15. Lower card, obviously better than not. Let's go ahead and sleeve that up. We'll do that with the auto as well. Because I probably will not hold on to these. These will probably go on my eBay for those of you who might be interested in these cards. And I always open it up to offers because I would like people to enjoy these cards. I like ripping them and seeing what I get out of these boxes, but I like to pass along the cards to people who want to enjoy them and who like these players and are homers like me in their home state or wherever you may live. So here are the two best pulls from the two blaster boxes and the mega box. Not bad. We'll take it. We'll take it for sure. Please like the video and subscribe if you haven't already done so. And we will see you until the next one. Bye.